Hey, what's up everyone? Jolty is here, and today I'm going to be showing you the absolute fastest way to level up on Steam. But before we do that, you should know I'm doing a variety of different giveaways, some on YouTube and some on Steam. To be entered onto the YouTube giveaways, all you have to do is be an active subscriber, hit that red button, and then if you want, click the notification and check mark this and click on save. That makes sure you can be active when my new videos are posted and you know when everything is posted. And to be active on Steam, all you have to do is join my Steam group. It's in the description down below. For every 25 members, I'll be giving away a key, and with the key you can actually level up insanely fast. I'm going to show you how to do that today. So the first thing you need to do is go onto the description down below. I'll put a link to this guy's profile. His name is N!VQ, and he made this really cool bot, and each key that you give the bot, it gives you 10 card sets. So if you have one key, that's enough to level you up to level 10. So it's really great. I've actually used this bot before, and I'm going to explain how to use this to get the best experience possible. And at the end of this video, I'm actually going to level up to level 100 to show you guys how fast this bot works. So make sure you stay for that at the end. Okay, once you're on this page, you can see his name is N!VQ, and it says 10 card sets per one key. So the first thing you need to do on this page is click add friend, and since it's a bot, it'll add you instantly, and in your messages it'll pop up. And I've actually used this bot before, so there's actually been a little bit of chat with it because I've tried it out, tested it a bunch, and I've leveled up with it a couple times. So once it adds you, it should say, hello, I am N!VQ's Steam leveling up service bot. For information about how to use me, use the commands !check or !buy or !help. Now this bot has a ton of different useful features. You can see all of them on the information box right here. Here's some list of commands you can give the bot in chat. It gives you a bunch of the lists, all the ones that you can use, and they're actually really helpful. If you type in help, it'll show the commands in the chat. Check shows how many unique badges you can craft and how many the bot has in total. It also says it right here. It's pretty cool. It says in non-Steam game, 10 card sets per one CSGO key, and then it says at the end, 5,864 sets in stock. So that's a ton of sets. There's a ton of sets to go around for everybody. So if everybody uses this bot at the same time, it'll have no problem at all accepting all your requests and leveling you up really fast. And if you do have any issues with this bot, there's also the group for this bot. It's called N!VQ's Steam Leveling Up Service. I'll put this as a link in description down below. You can comment here if you have any issues, anything like that. The owner will be sure to get back to you with a quick answer, a quick solution to your problem. And if you have any issues, you can always comment down below and I'll try and help you. And if I can't help you, I'll make sure to contact the owner so that we can fix your issue real quick. Right now I'm just going to check these commands and show you how they work. First I'm going to try the help command, and it tells you all the commands and all the stuff you need to know. Next I put in the check command, and sometimes this takes a couple seconds to load up because it has to calculate all the badges that you have and see which ones you have crafted or which ones you don't have crafted. So there's currently 1,241 sets available that I can craft, and the other ones I cannot craft because I already have them crafted. And then at the bottom here, it tells you how many keys it would take to purchase them all, and then you would get to a really high level. And you can actually check how high of a level you'd get with this command here. You can use the level command right here, and right after you type in level, make sure you put in a certain value, and it can't go over level 1,337. And that's just insane that it can go to that high in the first place, but I'm gonna check level 100. It tells me to get to level 100, I'd need 275 sets, and that would cost me 27.5 keys, so 28 keys in total. This is actually a really useful command, because with this you actually don't have to go to this website and check how much it'll cost to level up. You don't have to scroll through this, but you still can if you want to. But this is actually way simpler, way easier to do, just typing in this command and putting the level that you want. And there's a few things that you actually have to do before you can trade with this bot. You have to make sure that your inventory is not private. The second thing is that you make sure that you don't have a trade hold. That means if you're like banned from trading or something like that. And the final step is make sure that your account has a mobile authenticator on it. If it doesn't, you'll have to go and do that, and it'll take 7 days for it to verify, just to make sure that everything's set up correctly and Steam can verify everything, so you're guaranteed to not get hacked. Also, make sure not to spam the bot. You can send a maximum of 2 messages per second. If you go over that, the bot will remove you, but you can add the bot back again and just make sure not to spam it next time. And the final thing that you should do before using this bot is to make sure that you go to your badges page and make sure you craft all the badges that you have. So I have 3 badges here ready to be crafted, and the bot can't really tell if you have the cards in your inventory. It can't tell if you're like gonna craft them or not. So you need to make sure to use all the badges that you have, because if you don't, then the bot might trade you duplicate sets and you won't be able to use them because you already already have them level 5. So I'm actually going to do that right now, and I'll be back in a couple seconds. Okay, so I just finished crafting all the card sets that I can, and now we're going to check how many card sets I need to level up again. So I'm going to type in exclamation point level 100, and I'm not sure if it'll change too much because I actually just crafted 3 or 4 badges and I only leveled up once. So the bot just told me it'll take 26.7 keys and I only need 267 more sets to level up to level 100. And right before I purchase the cards to get all the way to level 100, I want to mention that in this group, if you join it and invite your friends, you have a chance of winning 549 card sets. Now that's an insane amount. You can go to level 0 to 100 with that many card sets. And if you don't want the cards, you can just get keys or something like that. Sometimes you don't want cards, right? Because you might want to open up cases or something. And if you don't have any money for keys or anything, you can actually go to my profile on YouTube, and this video right here is called Free Steam Money. This one will get you free card drops from your games. You have to make sure they're paid games. If you have any questions about it, just leave it down below. But once you get the cards from this, you can sell them and then get a key and make even more profit from this certain bot. It's a really great deal, honestly. So right now I'm actually going to buy all the cards. So I just type in exclamation point buy and then 27 keys, or just 27 because it told me I need 26.7 and you round up with this because you can't split keys. And then once I type that in, the bot will get all the cards ready and it should send me a trade request within a couple of seconds. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. It said processing your request, trade sent, confirming it. And remember that you actually need keys in your inventory for this to work. So I have keys here. The owner actually gave me a couple of these keys to test out his bot. I actually bought a couple of them too because I want to get to level 100. And once the bot sends you the trade request, the bot should send you a link to it. You can either click on this or you can go in the top right and check your pending trade offers. I'm going to click on this link just to show you guys. It actually opens up in your browser and it's really simple. You just have to be logged in your browser, or if you don't want to be logged in to your browser, you can just click on the pending trade offer in your Steam application. So right here we can see all the cards that it's going to trade us. I'm pretty sure almost 100% of the time when you're buying like with a couple keys or more, it'll send you cards from the same group, like 5 sets of them, so then you have that whole badge completed. And you can just scroll down here, check out the cards that you're going to get, and if you want you can double check how many keys you have and how many it's trading, so you can count them up just to make sure. The bot does all the math correctly, so you don't have to worry about that. Then to accept it, you just click on there and this window should pop up. And sometimes it'll take a little bit to load in this too, because Steam actually has to go through all these trade requests, send all the items, verify everything, and that takes a long time. You see all these cards are loading up. So now that all these cards are loaded up, we can just scroll all the way to the bottom here. These cards aren't loaded, now they are. First we have to go right below our trade and make sure we click confirm trade contents. Once that's ready, we can scroll all the way down to the bottom and just click on accept trade. Once you click that, it should pop up in your mobile authenticator, then you just need to confirm it, and then all the cards should be right in your inventory. And I actually just clicked accept in the mobile authenticator app, but since this is such a large order, it might take like a couple minutes to go through because everything has to get verified. Just don't worry, it's not like gonna steal your cards or anything. You just have to wait maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. Especially with these larger orders, if you're just doing it with a key or two, it should be pretty instantaneous. And sometimes actually in your mobile authenticator app, it'll give you a confirmation error. Just don't worry about that because that's just a little glitch that Steam has, because they have so many processes going through every second. And on the Steam program, if you go back to your like pending trade offers, you might encounter this page. It says, sorry, an error was encountered. You'll just have to wait a little bit for the trade to go through. You can actually go to your inventory. You can refresh this constantly to see how long it takes for the trade to go through. Once your items are gone, then you'll know that the trade happened, and you can go through your cards just so you know the exact second that you get your cards, and then you can start leveling up. So this might take a little while, but I'll be right back once the cards get accepted. And if you're worried or anything about that, like the trade not going through or something, you can always go in your inventory page. On the top right, there's a button that says more, and click on that, then click on view inventory history. And once this page loads up, you should see all the cards here that got traded to you, and you can see what you gave them to get these cards. So the deal went through, it's just processing everything. You can see it takes a long time for these larger orders. Alright guys, I'm back. It's been about 2 or 3 minutes, and since then the trade actually went through, and you can confirm that it's went through because the bot sends you a message that says thanks for trading. There should also be a new comment on your profile too. It says thanks for using NIVQ's Steam leveling service. If you enjoyed the trade, feel free to join the Steam group. And I'd recommend joining the Steam group because they do some pretty crazy giveaways there, like I said. And once we finish that, we can actually just close out of the chat menu, close out of this trade too. And now for the finale. All we have to do is scroll through here. We can see there's so many cards. Just an absolutely crazy amount of cards here. 76 pages of them. And to craft them, it's pretty simple. Just go back to your badges page. You probably already know this, and scroll through them and just craft all these cards. That's all there is to it. And I'll see you guys when I'm level 100. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, that took forever, but you can see I'm finally level 100. Like, that took quite a long time. I'll probably put a clip of that at the end of the video if you want to watch me level up all the way. But I'd like to thank !VQ for setting this up. It's a really great bot, and I'd recommend anybody to use it. I actually got way too many new items because once you create a badge, you actually get around 3 new items, like a background, emoticons, stuff like that, discounts. So it only went up to 119. I think the max for the new items is 100. So I have a bunch of discounts and stuff. If you want any, you can trade me them. And I have a bunch of new friends slots, so you can add me too. I can add 800 friends now, so I can have 303 more people added. So if you want to add me or join my Steam group, it's just in my banner. And also follow my Twitter if you want updates on these videos. And I'm actually going to be doing 2 more videos pretty soon. A video is going to be on Drop Zone. It's a new game that came out. It's pretty fun. It's kind of like League of Legends, and you control 3 characters. Also this like moving background thing, it's really cool. The program is called Wallpaper Engine. It lets you get a bunch of different animated wallpapers. It's really cool. I'll make a video on that explaining how to use it and all the cool stuff in it in the future. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.